I've just been editing away today and I have today's video ready. It's what was rendering and I'm going to upload and release it. Now, before I get to that though, I thought you'd enjoy seeing something. Yesterday I set up all the music stuff in Studio 2 and MJ was walking in the garden earlier today and saw the drums in there, and he knows the drums, what drums are from some of the little cartoon shows he watched, and he was really desperate to get in there and play them. So I went in there with him and he sat on my lap and played drums for the first time, and it was super cute, so I thought you'd enjoy seeing a bit of that.
First time drumming. It's a big moment.
Okay.
Yay! Wow! That's a loud noise up there. All done? No. Gonna play piano. Drums to twinkle twinkle. Ready?
He's doing the song.
That's actually the
yes.
rhythm. That's actually
Yes, he's doing it.
So there you go. MJ is a little drummer at the age of 2.5. Anyways, back to business. I'm releasing this video, which is a Sexy Benjamin movie, which has been inspired by wanting to create something that Sony Pictures can make next, because the Emoji Movie was a bad idea. And I thought I'd try and give them a good idea. And in doing so, I'm also sort of doing a bit of a call to action for all my audience to tweet them with the movie poster. It's probably a bad idea, but I don't know, I'm finding it sort of funny. I probably shouldn't do this sort of thing. It's how I ruined Drawception, but it makes me laugh at the time, so yeah. Reckless abandon, here we come. There you go, this is my tweet to them, so feel free to do the same. Make sure to @Sony Pictures. I'll put a link in the description to where you can download this poster, and just ask them to make the Sexy Benjamin movie. This is the full poster. Also, while you're at it, check out the movie where I made this poster. I think it turned out pretty cool, and it was a really fun stream. So that video's been out for a little bit now. People seem to be really enjoying it. I was really happy with how it turned out, especially given that I had a turnaround of like a day. So go check it out. I'll put the link to that video in the description of this video. In the meantime, I've been working on the rough cut of an interview I did with James Lee, who's an animator who's going to be releasing an Overwatch parody animation, which is just really, really pretty. Like, it's an awesome animation. So there will be a little adult content warning. It's nothing too drastic, but you know, there's some mature themes and violence and stuff. But in this interview video, we're going to break down this process a little bit, and it should be really cool. But that's all I've got as far as editing stuff for today, and I'm going to wrap this up and do some emails. But I'm going to spend the last hour or so in the day practicing on the music stuff. Practicing for this VidCon thing that I mentioned yesterday. So I'm gonna cease to show you any of the practice sessions, because I want it to sort of be a surprise. I will turn it into a video on the main channel eventually, whether it be the VidCon footage or just recording it in that studio. So yeah, I don't want to overkill it. A bunch of people have asked also why I am doing that Don't Stop Believing song, because I play it a lot or play it too much. The reason you will have heard me play it a lot is because it was for a long time the only thing MJ would dance to, so it featured in the vlog a lot. And then beyond that, it's also a song I'm insanely familiar with because I busked to it for years back in the day when I was doing some street performing. So I guess it comes down to the fact that if you're going to perform something in front of thousands and thousands of people, I think you're best picking something you're insanely familiar with. So that's why I'm doing that song. So I'm sorry to be overbearing with it and that you guys have heard it a lot, but that's why. It's good reason, I think. Before I wrap up in here, I'm going to do the question of the day now, just because, you know, otherwise I have to come back in here later and can't be bothered. MFNIBP says, are you going to make MJ go see the Emoji Movie? No, I'm not going to see the Emoji Movie. I guess we'll leave it with that as the question of the day. I think that was the question because the Sexy Benjamin video that I've released today is sort of taking the piss out of Sony Pictures for making the Emoji Movie. So feel free to join me in taking the piss out of them. Oh, that movie is a travesty. Just in the last hour, this is how many people have posted the Sexy Benjamin movie poster to Sony Pictures. This is amazing. Look at that scroll bar. It's barely going down. This is insane. It just keeps going. Oh, it's amazing. I've discovered amidst the many, many retweets of this poster, there is actually a Sexy Benjamin. He has the handle Sexy Benjamin with 2 N's. And I didn't quite believe it. Like, I thought someone just set this up just to use the name in the profile picture. But they have 121 followers and 2,000 tweets. I was like, what? So hang on, scrolling back, their profile way precedes my Passepartout videos. And I don't even know if they like knew about my channel or anything before all this, but you can see like just going back and going back and going back. It's still, you know, so they've been around for a long time, but someone with the Twitter handle Sexy Benjamin took Sexy Benjamin and made it his profile picture. This is amazing. That Sexy Benjamin approves of my horrible spamming of Sony Pictures. Oh oui, oui. Très bien. Okay, I've just spent the last 20 minutes practicing my VidCon set. It's got a long way to go, so don't hold your breath. But I'm getting an idea as to how I'm going to pull it off. And I think it should be really cool, but I'm still really scared. Anyways, I have 10 minutes left at the end of the day, and I thought that it could be fun, because I really miss drumming, for my exercise today to be drumming. This may sound silly, but trust me, for anyone who's like done some really solid, intense drumming, it's pretty good cardio. And I hope to convince you by showing you my sweaty self 10 minutes from now. Let's get going. There you go. Given that I only had 10 minutes, I thought this is a pretty decent result. Man, I really miss drumming. Alright, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you tomorrow.